Here we're coming at you with our first impressions on the Under Armour Lockdown 6. People have been clamoring for this one. Let's check them out. All right, so welcome back to our channel, guys. We got the Under Armour Lockdown 6. I think that's what they're calling these bad boys. Interesting. So I have not played in the 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5s. 6 are the first ones I'm testing out. So I'm excited for these. I'm excited. What do we think about the appearance on these, Chase? How are we liking the look so far?
Okay, I mean, honestly, I've seen a lot more expensive shoes, like $100 shoes that are budget friendly, and these comparing them to $70, these look a lot better.
$70 shoes, he just gave it to you. That's gonna be the retail price on these bad boys, so that's gonna be super cheap. Definitely is gonna be like a, on the more cost-friendly side of the scale whenever it comes to basketball shoes. That's pretty obvious. $70 for a basketball shoe is very low. I don't get the opportunity to play in many shoes that low anymore. So as for the appearance on these, I think they look nice. Kind of the pink and orange, kind of got a little bit of a Phoenix Suns vibe. Not a huge fan of that, but I mean, it's one of those cheaper models where they're not going to do a ton to it. You're not going to, like, it's just going to be Under Armour branding. It's not like a signature line for Steph Curry, and he's the only signature line that they have right now. They need to, oh, they got Embiid, but Embiid's been on the one for like 7 years. So apparently they don't have Embiid. But either way, I'll bring you back real quick. Check out the socks first. What we got down low.
Today we were rocking with some Baller vertical socks.
The vert.
And then also rocking
top.
with some clean Baller.
Man,
tees.
guys, this merch is available on our website. We're all blacked out in the fit today, but it's available on our website. Feel free to go and check that out if you guys want to. It's going to be available there for you. So yeah, Under Armour Lockdown 6. Honestly, it's kind of, we're almost kind of stalling right now because there's not really a ton that I have to talk about like for this model. It's one of those kind of, you know, more simplified looks. There's some like, it just looks like a basic Under Armour shoe. That's essentially what it is. So we just won't waste any more time there. We'll just go ahead and see how they play. All right, so now we'll go ahead and get on the court, put some shots up, see how these feel from more of the performance side. But first off, what are you guys thinking about the Under Armour Lockdown 6? How are we liking the appearance on these bad boys? Nothing too crazy. Pretty simple, but guys, feel free to throw down in the comments what you think about them, and let me know what different stuff you want to see on our channel. We like to see anything you want us to implement in our videos, different shoes you want us to check out. Feel free to throw it down below. We'll always look at that. So we'll start off talking about the cushioning, and we're kind of just gonna have to talk about the cushioning because they don't really label on this model like kind of what's being used inside. So I can't really speak on that. But as for like the cushioning feel, it's a $70 model. So I mean, not really a bad feel for the 70 bucks. The underfoot cushioning, it's not super deep. But since it's Under Armour, we'll just stay within Curry's line. I mean, like, I feel like, oh man, a lot of back iron today. I feel like cushioning is not gonna be the highlight. It's not gonna be like super impressive, but it's not gonna hold the model back. And that's pretty important because, there we go. We don't get to make on the one I make. I love it. But support, again, we'll just move on from the cushion. The cushioning is kind of a wash right now. I don't know what's going on. It just feels like 70 bucks, maybe slightly more. So now we'll talk about the support. The support actually feels pretty good. So you're not gonna see a ton of like, you know, support features on the model, but the upper, just like on those tougher movements, I feel like there's not a lot of give to it.
Yeah, it just seems like they use some thicker materials for the upper instead of like the meshes.
Yeah, definitely. So like you got mesh right here, which is gonna be almost where the only breathability is. You have a few little holes here, but like you said, this is a very closed off and like, it's a very, I don't even want to say thick, but it's very just like, there's no air. Yeah, there's no breathability for it. There's no bubbles. It's just like solid. It's a solid feel. So I mean, like, I don't love that personally.
Now, would you trade breathability for support?
No, not really, because support's so important. It's so important, especially on a model where they're not doing a lot of other stuff. If they gave you a midfoot strap, I don't see one, maybe some like side pieces to help with the lateral containment. They don't give you a lot of that here. So like, this ball's flat. It's like going away from me. But I mean, you would not want to, there we go. You would not want to, like, in my opinion, you wouldn't want to trade out support for that. But the last thing we'll talk about on this model is going to be the traction. I'll bring you over here and give you a shot at the pattern first. What are these looking like?
Oh, these are pretty thick.
Ooh.
Not too bad. Definitely a contender for the for outdoor.
And that's herringbone right there. And then they randomized it over here on the inside.
What is that? Wait, hold on. What does that say on the inside? Make you play better?
Make you play better.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I wondered. I mean, normally I'd make like one shot. I think I've already hit 2 today, so I'm on the over right now. Ooh, 3. Man, I'm killing the averages today. No, I'm just kidding. I actually hoop. But as for the traction, like you said, outdoors, this does feel like it's going to be a really good contender. Cheap shoe, 70 bucks. The traction is like, it feels like it's going to play pretty good. I don't want to like, every time I try and move in these, the ball's like freaking flat. But traction feels durable enough, and the cushioning feels like you're going to be pretty solid for outdoor use. Support's good. I wish the breathability was there, but can't have everything. That's gonna wrap up our first impressions on the Under Armour Lockdown 6. Like I said, I was pretty excited to check these things out just because I'd heard a lot of things about them. Honestly, first impressions, right? I've said it a couple times in this video. Hey, the first impressions, not too bad. Not too bad. The cushion's pretty mediocre, but you expect that. I don't even know what they put in this thing. Couldn't even say. So I'm gonna have to look into that. But I mean, it's good sock liner. The support, like I said, no features, but they feel good, even though that's closed off. Traction, feels like these things are gonna bite like crazy. Come back for that. These things feel like they might go crazy indoors. And we're talking about $70. These things might be an outdoor shoe, but not bad.
So Landon, it says even on the outsole, it says they can make you play better.
Designed to make
you play better.
Yeah.
Or make you better. Make you better. Do these make you better?
Well, as a basketball player, maybe. As a person, definitely. I feel like these have already feel like an internal change. Like I'm definitely becoming a better person. But as far as a basketball player, I won't really know until I take those inside. We'll have to go back and check these out. But that's gonna wrap up our first impressions on the $70 Under Armour Lockdown 6. Until next time, peace.